Hello everyone, now we are online and I am Vandita Tiwari. I am one of the co-founder of When India. When India is Women Entrepreneur Network. So we help entrepreneurs and startups by conducting different kind of trainings and sessions for them. We also provide mentorship. So in case you want to contact us, you can email us at whenindiagroup@gmail.com. And during this lockdown also we are keeping ourselves and we are helping other businesses also to come up. So we have conducted online session for trigonometry for students. We have conducted a craft class. We have also conducted how to make your plant pots, how to grow your own vegetables during this lockdown. And we have conducted a few competitions also. We have done one unsung heroes painting competition, and today is the last date for people. If somebody is into food, how to display your food, so today is the last day for submission for that. So for that also you can email us at whenindiagroup@gmail.com. And if you think your business is something which you want to take it online, you want to conduct some online sessions, so you can contact us and we can help you to take it further. And coming back to the topic, how are we prepared? How well are we prepared to make a comeback after lockdown? And are we prepared for it? So I'll say I started my business in 2012. I'm into kids wear wholesale business, and in past 8 years I have seen multiple ups and downs in the business. Lot trends of marketing have changed, customer trends have changed, how they shop. I have seen multiple changes there. But this COVID-19 is a special one. There has been nothing like this, because what this did is after the lockdown, after this COVID-19, all the businesses, whether they are startups, whether they were running from a long time, they have been brought to a same stage, and nearly all are like startups now. So this is a very different one. And in this 30 to 40 days of lockdown, customers experience towards the products have changed, views towards the product have changed there. So how the customer will react to our business after the lockdown opens, we are not sure. So whether it's an old business or whether it's a startup, all will be sailing on the same boat of challenges. So are we prepared for this kind of changes? And what do you think? You can use the chat box. What do you think? Which kind of business will make the faster comeback? Will it be the service business or it will be a product based business? Here, here I'll say products have the options. If one product, instead of this product, I can use other product. But what happens to the services generally don't have options. Means I can take service from one person and I can take a similar service from other person. The service provider can be different, but the services are not optional ones. So services business generally make a good comeback because people need them and it has to be done. There is no other option. But right now, because people are trying to maintain social distancing, how much this service business will make a comeback, especially when somebody has to open their home to get the people in to get some work done, we are not sure how the consumers or the clients or the customers will respond to it. So if it is online service, definitely it's fine. But door to door service, it's a big challenge right now. And when we talk about products, so products, definitely FMCG product is still doing okay, and it will pick up after the lockdown opens also, because it is a need based business, so it will pick up. And another product I'll say, which I think after this 30 to 40 days of working in house, what everybody has experienced, the product which will see a shoot up sale should be a dishwasher. I hope you all agree to it, that that product will pick up soon. And if we talk about other industry, if we talk about tourism, tourism is worst affected. Not after the lockdown opens also, not many people will be willing to go on a vacation at different places because of the because they're scared of the spread of the infection. So that will see the tourism business will see a comeback or will see a sales, but it will take couple of months to see the sales for them, because people don't want to use the transport, people don't want to go to other places, they want to go out to their house but they don't want to go to other places for that matter. So when we talk about all this, how well is our business prepared? There are a few things which comes to my mind, like what changes we should make in our business, what how we should plan for our business to make a comeback. So I'll just list down a few. A quick thought which comes to my mind is, one is essential items. Any business which was into essential items was still on a safe boat. The boat was still sailing, and it will make a comeback. It is already going on, and if somebody is into essential item, it will be very easy for them to make a comeback for that one. And so if you have a business and you think there can be something, some product which can be added, which can be an essential item for others, for your consumers, then you should think of the product and add to your list now, because it will help you to make a comeback faster. And secondly, I'll say, is your business online? Because looking at the current scenarios, thinking of retail market to open and expecting customers to our stores, to our studios, to our parlors, it will take a time. And because it's not that safe, people will be purchasing, but they will like to deal online, and online deliveries will be preferred. So is your business ready for the online business? Have you thought about it? If you have not taken it online yet, then this is the time to do it. And it's very easy to do it online. And you can use WhatsApp groups, and it's not people are only forwarding the message in the WhatsApp groups these days. They are reading it also, because they have ample time. So this is a time to market your business on WhatsApp groups. And WhatsApp status, people are reading that a lot too. So that is also a good place to market your business. Other than that, you can go for free blogs. You can create a blog and you can do it for free, and you can start marketing it that way also. So I'm not asking at this time of cash crunch, I'm not asking you to invest in marketing. I'm just suggesting you the ways how you can do it. Use the free tools and market your business, because you can increase your online reach as of now. And among all this, when we are talking about all these things, the most important thing what we have to think as a business owner is the cash flow. How much cash do we have now, and for how long it will allow us to sustain in the business? So if you think you have enough cash flow for next 3 to 4 months, then you are doing fine, because it will take to come back for the sales, it will take around 3 to 4 months. So you are okay. How to judge that? I will say there are multiples in it. First of all, we have to see cash in hand. How much cash in hand do you have? Secondly, we have to see how much cash do we have in our banks. Will it help us to sustain for 3 to 4 months? Third, I will say, if or can I get an investor who can help me for the to run the working capital of the business? Can I get the investors now? And before we think of the investors here, I'll say you should think, should I go for an investor now? If you are thinking this question, the answer to this is no. This is no time to go to the investors, because the investors' money, investor will give you the money, but investors' money always comes with a price. You have to pay back. So from where do you generate the cash which has no strings attached to it? And that is your customers. You have to improve your sales. And whatever money you earn from your customers is all your earnings. There is no price to pay. So this is the time to go and concentrate more on your customers than on the investors. And how to improve your sales? You can go and collaborate. You can collaborate with the business which are not your competitors. okay, which can parallelly help you to market your business, and you can market their business, and still both of your business will grow together. So you can go ahead and do that. And when I say collaborations, it the cash flow has to be there in the collaboration also. It should be a mutual business promotion collaboration. With my business, I promote somebody else and they promote mine. During this collaboration also, I will like to mention that there should be no trade in collaboration. Means you should have some cash flow. It should not be kind of a barter system there. Okay, you provide me this and I will provide you this. So this is not the time to go for the trading, because whatever you are going to give, that stock will have its inventory, it will have the staff cost involved, it will have your rentals involved. So this is no time to trade. It is time for cash sales only. So you can meet up all the expenditures, plus you can give out your products also. And also I will say, if you are running your business on credit, then this is no time to increase your credit limit. This is no time to say, okay, instead of 10 days you can pay back this amount in next 20 days. This is no time for it. What will happen if you increase the time? That money what you have left with them, it will become a cash flow for them, and they will invest it. So once they invest it, in how many days they will get the return, and then how will they pay you, it will be a little dicey situation. So increasing your credit paying time limits can be very hazardous to your business as of now. What you can do is you can offer some discount on payment. Okay, if you pay me this much only you have to pay something. Discounts can be offered, but this is no time to increase the limits. This is a time to gather all the cash what was in the market and bring it back to you. Other thing I'll mention here is, if there is any expenditure which can be met through a credit card payment, and you have the same amount of money in your bank account also, then it's better to use your credit card and not your bank balance. Why? Because the credit card will give you additional 30 days to repay it. And in that 30 days time, what additional you have got as a buffer, you can invest this money and see the growth in your business and then pay you back. So it will help you to extend your cash flows. So I will be taking the question answers later during the sessions. Yeah, you can post it on the chat box. I'll take the sessions questions later. Okay, and so these are the points. And one more point what I like to mention here is what you should do during the lockdown. Right now the premises are closed, the business is closed. Then where should you involve your time? Where should you invest your time? You should invest your time in marketing the business. This is the time when all your customers are online, when they are available online and they have time to review the things. So this is the time where you should market your business. When you started your business, when you got involved in your business, there would have been multiple thoughts that how I can try this trick and the other trick, and the ideas to market the business. This is the time to do it, to try all the tricks what you wanted to try. So this is the right time to market your business online, and there are multiple resources available which you can use to market them online. If you think, when the lockdown started, if you had around 10 customers during the when before lockdown, when you are planning to open up after lockdown, you should have a minimum of 12 to 14 customers again in it. It will help you to make a comeback faster. You have time, go and invest in the marketing, else you are always busy in taking care of the business. Right now you have time only to market, so just invest your time in the right direction and market your business. And moving to which business will make a comeback faster, can you suggest, what do you think, what are your suggestions that the business which are running already will make a comeback fast, like which are old in business, like 5 years, 10 years in business, will they make a comeback faster, or the startups? I'll say the business which are running from longer time, they may be more sustainable because they have a solid ground to sustain on, and they may be having enough cash, working capitals to go on for months. So sustainability may be there for the old businesses, but the comeback faster will be done by the startups. I'll tell you why. Because the business which are already running, what happens with them is they have lot of expenditures, they have overstaff. If one staff do not come, they keep extra staff for it. So they have overstaff, they have expenditures which are unavoidable immediately. And so once the lockdown opens, after that also whatever money they had, it will go first in to meet the expenditures, and then whatever is left, it will go for the growth of the business. While for the startups, because the expenditures are low, it will be easy for them, for the startups, to understand what expenditures are avoidable. They can just avoid them and start putting the money in the growth of the business. So the startups will make a comeback faster. So if you are a startup and you are worried how and when will you make a comeback, you will make a comeback faster. And also, when we are talking about the investors' point of view, the inclination of investors will also be towards the startups, because they know the startups do not have that much expenditures, and their money will go more in growth than in meeting the expenditures, unlike to the other business which are running from a long time. So it's a good news for the startups. And I'll say the challenges are same whether it's a startup or whether it's a old business. Maybe a startup needs 5 or 10,000 to run for next 2-3 months, and the old business may be needing around 10 lakh for it. Number does not matter here. What matters is, when will we invest this money in growth, and will we invest this money to meet the expenditure or more towards the growth. That is what the comparison has to be done, not the amount, how much is needed. And to understand this, how much of your business needs, how much cash flow do your business needs, we can make a worksheet, like we can maintain a worksheet like this, and we can write a serial number, and we can write expenditures, and we can write avoidable, unavoidable. So we can just note down, like rentals are there, that is unavoidable. There is salaries are there, they are unavoidable. Electricity bill, unavoidable. So there are some more in your list which you can say that okay, this one is avoidable. It will help you to understand how much of the money you can save and where you can save it. And one more worksheet you can make, and you can maintain like serial number, stock in hand, cash in hand, and cash in bank. So whatever your stock in hand, whatever your cash in hand and cash in bank is there, you can add those two values, and whatever expenditure you have calculated, you can see how much the money you will need from these two to meet that much expenditure, and for how long you can run. So whatever is your stock in hand, that will be the additional amount which will be available for you, and which will help you to go forward for few or to extend for few more months. So that will help you to calculate how you have to plan for that. And I will be taking questions now. So if you have any questions, or then you can ask now. And if you're looking for any mentoring sessions, then you can email us at winindiagroup@gmail.com. we did receive a few questions over the mail also. One of the question which they asked over the mail was, uh, will we make a comeback? Will the business make a comeback? So I will mention it here. A long time back, Harshad Mehta incident happened, and lot of business went down. But after that, we made a comeback. In 2008 also, the recession hit, and lot of businesses went down again, and then we came back again. And this now in 2019-20, we are hit with some incident again. So definitely we will make a comeback. Every time something happens, business do come back. Only the ways how you come back can be a little different. Everything may change a little other perception, and you will come back with a different way, but the businesses will come back. So somewhere around, if I say, if we meet after a decade and we see uh, what happened at 2019 and 20, we will be just talking it about as an incident, that there was one incident which happened and all this changed my business, but the business came back. So business will come back. What I'll say is, times may be difficult, but we will make a comeback. So just stay positive, stay active, because you is what your business need right now. If you are able to do it, your business will come back. So stay active, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.